Good morning children, Teacher Sonia here. Welcome to another session in English Literature. Today we shall read the lesson Mothers of the Wild. Children, you know that it's the parents' job to take care of their babies. And it takes a lot of hard work to keep them healthy and happy. Just like your parents work hard to keep you healthy and happy. But what about animal mothers? How do you think they protect their young ones and keep them safe? Well, animal mothers not only protect their young ones from the moment they are born, but they also teach them how to survive. Children, do you remember at what age your parents taught you how to walk and talk? Well, compared to human babies, animal babies are much more independent and learn to survive on their own much earlier. And just like how you learn from your parents, animal babies too learn from their parents. Here's the story of some animal mothers that will surprise you. But before we begin reading the lesson, let's discuss the meanings of some new words that you will come across in the lesson to help you understand the lesson better. Meanings of words. Burrows, holes in the ground. Exactly, in every way. Patch, a small piece of grass, land and so on. Wisps, thin soft pieces. Tucked under, placed under a cover to keep them warm and safe. Nurseries, places where the young ones of animals can be safe. Pouch, a kind of large pocket. Enemy, a person or animal that wants to harm us. Muscles. Muscles cover our bones and help us move and bend our arms, legs and so on. Dens, the homes of animals like lions and foxes. Gorilla. You can see there's a nice picture of a gorilla. Tunnel, a long narrow path under the ground or snow. Seal, another nice picture of a seal. Naturally, on their own by doing something themselves. Boxes her baby's ears, hits the young one lightly on the side of its head. Paying attention, listening carefully. Skills, ways in which the baby animals can look after themselves. Twitches, moves quickly and suddenly. Pounce, jump on something suddenly. Prey, an animal that is hunted and eaten by another animal. Raccoon, a picture of a raccoon here. Flips, throws lightly into the air. Grips, holds tightly. Shift, moves something from one place to another. Now open up your books to page 61 and let's read the lesson. Mothers of the Wild. Baby animals are born in all kinds of places. Caves, burrows or nests. Whatever it may be, the animal mother knows exactly how to keep her babies safe. Hares keep their babies safe and hidden under a blanket on the ground. A hare's nest looks like a grassy patch, but it is made of wisps of grass and the mother hare's own fur. She keeps the baby hares tucked under this quilt. She lifts it only to feed them. Every time she leaves her babies, she pulls the soft warm covering over them. Pocket nurseries. A mother kangaroo has a pouch in her body to hold and carry baby kangaroos. Baby kangaroos learn how to hop along next to their mothers. If an enemy comes, the baby jumps straight into its mother's pouch. The mother now uses special muscles to pull it shut. Then she takes the baby away to a safe place. Nests and cradles. Many animal mothers do not have ready-made nurseries for their babies. So they make many kinds of nests and dens to keep them safe. A mother gorilla makes a tree cradle of leafy branches. The father watches this cradle from his shelter at the bottom of a nearby tree. A mother polar bear digs a tunnel in the snow. At the end of the tunnel, she makes her babies a cub room. Animals at school. Some animal mothers have to teach their babies many things. For example, baby seals have to learn to swim and the mother seal pushes her young ones into the water. Otters play a trick on their babies. The mother swims out into the stream with the baby on her back. Suddenly, she dives under the water and the baby has to swim with its mother close by. Kittens must become mouse catchers naturally. A mother cat boxes her baby's ears for its slowness of not paying attention to her. Many young mothers play games to teach their young ones skills. A lion twitches the tip of her tail, making her children pounce on it as if it were a prey. A raccoon flips frogs and fish for her young ones to catch. Moving the family. Often, animal mothers need to move their babies to places of safety. Squirrel mothers often decide to leave an old weak tree before a storm. The mother grips the babies by their stomach fur with her teeth and moves them to a new and safer place. When a bear has to shift her cub, she holds its whole head in her mouth. She is very gentle and does not harm the baby. A mother's love and care keeps her babies warm and safe. Children, the reason animal mothers build nests, burrows and caves is for the same reason we build houses. That is, to protect us from bad weather or any other kind of danger. People build houses. A hare tucks her young ones under a quilt of grass. A kangaroo carries her joey in a special pouch built just for her young one. But unlike the kangaroo that has a ready-made pouch on her body, some animals have to build nests and cradles. Like the gorilla mother who builds a cradle in the trees made from leafy branches for her young one, and the polar bear who digs deep tunnels in the snow to protect her cubs. Children, just like how our parents teach us how to walk and talk and do other things, animal mothers also teach their young ones to swim, to fly, to run and to hunt. Like the seal who teaches her pup to swim by pushing her into the water, and the otter who dives under the water, leaving the young otter to swim by herself. But the mothers are not far away and swim nearby. Cats, on the other hand, teach their kittens how to hunt mice, and they have a very unique method of getting their kittens to pay attention. They gently box their kittens on their ears, but I'm sure it's a very gentle tap. Some animals also play games with their young ones to teach them how to hunt. Like the lion who twitches her tail and makes her cub pounce on it as if it were a prey. And the raccoon who flips fish and frogs for her young ones, teaching them how to catch. Children, sometimes people need to move from one house to the other. Animal mothers too move their young ones from one place to the other to keep them safe. Like the squirrel mother who grips the baby squirrel by her stomach fur with her teeth, and the bear who holds the cub's head in her mouth but not causing any harm to the cub. So children, what does the lesson teach us? The lesson teaches us that all mothers, be it people or animals, give us the love and care we need to grow and to keep us safe. I hope you enjoyed reading this lesson and how it describes the incredible ways in which animal mothers protect their young ones and teach them how to become independent and find food. I will see you soon again with another interesting lesson. Till then, take care, stay safe.